Yeah, this is hard work. I went and spilled some water. Yeah. I pulled all my filter out and all these pipes. I've deep uncoupled them because I've got to put my switching thing in, my valve circuit in. I've put a temporary blocker on there. And it's a pain in the backside. I heard something moving. I think it's just water. Right. Basically, I've got to get that flipping thing uncoupled, and it's right behind that bracket. So that's the restrictor. It's the restrictor pipe, and so I can't hold the torch at the same time. So I've got two torches in here actually. Right, see if I can get that plastic turned around, and then I'm going to try and film it because if I can get this thing turned around, I can get my fingernail on it. Oh, it's going to move. Damn thing slipped on me once. Right. It went wallop. If I can get to it, I'm trying to get my fingernail around the back to get the clip on. I'm blocking the light. This is really difficult. See what I mean? Damn thing's slipping again. I'm going to have to lay it down. Right. See if I can get my light from above. That's not going to work. That's better. The whole thing's sliding. I left enough pipe on it so I could get to it. It's just hard work. Why is everything keeps getting in the way? Right. Right, I've got it. Gonna get that clip out. Got you. Oh, where's it gone? I've dropped the clip now. There you are. You don't want to lose my clips. I've got two off so far. Right, now this is supposed to be the easy part. If I don't break my nail, I'm actually going to make this further away from this damn thing because it's in such a stupid place. Now, I should be able to. I should be able to get the pipe off here by pulling it. Oh god, this clip is in such a dumb place. It's actually already out, so it should just pull out. Why is it not coming out? This clip at the top, this one here, I don't know if you can see, this one here, when you pull the clip out, back, when you pull the clip back, it releases the pipe, but the pipe is so jammed in there. I can only assume that what's probably happened is it's torn into the pipe, so I'm just going to have to pull the bugger out. I'll twist. Put a new piece of pipe on anyway. Come out, you bugger. You gonna come out. Oh, I'm struggling here. Right. Oh God. I'm gonna put the camera down a minute. Still going. Right, I finally got the damn. I unscrewed the other end. Just unscrewed the other end for now. That's the flow restrictor. But that's got to come off as well. So now my free filter system is out of the cupboard at last. Oh God, what a job! Can't really see it properly because that's just the basic free filter. And then there's the other filter which comes after the water tank, which is actually in there, but that can stay put. I'm not taking that out. Just need to get that thing off. Flow restrictor, because I'm going to mount that in a different way. I'm struggling here. No doubt some mucky water's going to come out of there. I must remember, don't put anything down the sink. It might come out of that hole. That's the drain. That's actually the drain. Well, I've got the flow restrictor out. The arrow points to the waste output. Right. Now, next job. As long as we don't have any leaks, which we don't, because I've got a valve on this end here. It's a one-way valve, so water can only go in when it can't come out. And that's a valve too, so I'm not going to have no leaks. That way it keeps it hygienic as well. Having a valve on the input and having a valve on the, yeah, that's the water in. Having a valve on coming in and a valve on coming out means that this whole system is completely sealed, so no bacteria can get in. Obviously, when I fill this up, I'm going to have to make sure I get no. You put the pipe in, actually, kind of messy. You're supposed to really put the pipe in while it's running a little bit, so that it gets rid of any air pockets. So now I've got to get this blooming thing off here. Now the way to do that is to uncouple. Oh shit! I'm gonna have to uncouple. No, maybe I can do it without uncoupling anything. Yeah, I think I remember now. Bend the filter back. These are on clip. It rotates. So if I rotate it round, I should be able to pop this off the clip here and get to that one. I can't do this while I'm holding the camera, so I'm going to have to stop again. Basically like that. It's unclipped now. Now that it's free to move around, I can just bend that back. It's all bendy pipe. And I can hopefully work this out now. Get this out of this hole. Yeah. Shouldn't be too much of a job now. Wow. What do you know? It popped out straight away. It came straight out. Right, well that blooming flow restrictor is going to get some new pipe on it. And that's going to go in a different place. Yeah, this thing here. I'm actually going to build it into well, it's got to go on the Y junction, so the Y junction's basically going to have to be mounted on here anyway. How does it? I'll have to think about this. I might have to mount it on my box. Come to think of it, I wasn't too crazy about the idea of having the relay and the water pipes inside the box, because I thought if I spring a leak, the water's going to leak and it's going to short the electronics out which are in the box. And I figured it out that this relay can be split, so it's got a there's a plastic tube that goes down the middle of the relay, and it's completely watertight, and it connects to this white part here. And the magnet simply is inside the plastic tube, and it doesn't come into contact with electrics whatsoever. So I simply drilled a round hole in the back of this plate, this plastic, slid the plastic with the magnet inside it through to the other side, and bolted it so the water's on the outside and the electric's on the inside. So now I've got myself a nice safe box that where if there is a leak, it's not going to get in the box. So, and I've tested it. It works. So it still opens and closes perfectly fine. So I'm going to mount the other relay the same, and so the electrics are inside and the water's on the outside. That way I'm not going to have any nasty surprises. You know, like short circuits because of water leakage, and frying on damaging my medical boards, my circuit board. I nearly call them motherboard for some reason, I don't know why. But anyway, back to the kitchen now. I think I'll leave my camera in here for a bit because I'm worried about getting water on it, you know. I'm going to have to bring it all in here anyway. Well, just the valve anyway, because I've got to fit the other valve in a minute, so that's the next step. So I might as well leave the camera in here. Yeah, and this is the pressure switch. I've adjusted it actually. There's a little thing there, and that adjusts the sensitivity. I've turned it right down actually because I want to be able to adjust it so that it's easily triggered first, and then I want to adjust it so that I get the, because it depends on water pressure. If my water pressure isn't high enough, it might never trip. Therefore, I've reduced it so that I can wait till my tank's a certain level, and then it will trip the. But unfortunately, I didn't realise this, but it's a normally closed relay, and I really want a normally open. But no worries, I'm going to use a transistor to flip-flop the function by biasing it with a 10k resistor or something, and then when these relays closed, it will basically drain the base to ground, turning the transistor off when this is on. So when this goes open circuit, the transistor will turn on and it will trigger the circuit. So I'm going to have to flip it around. And now is to put this other one in. I suppose I could show this. Get my helping hands, I think. Let's move this box out of the way a minute. Let's see if I can do this with the helping hands. Without the phone falling on the floor. I've got it the wrong way around. I don't know if this is going to work. I've had it on here before. Let's balance. Right, I'll turn it like that. Right, okay. Well, I'll move it back a bit so I don't knock it with my arm. And then I've got to. Oh, damn it, it's still not right. I've got to take this apart now, and oh, I've got it. I haven't got it right. I haven't got the angle right. Oh dear, this rate, it's going to fall off. Actually, I'll put this whole jalopy in the plastic box, and if my phone does fall, it's not going to land on anything heavy. So I can do it here. Yeah, that'll work. So I'll take this apart now, so I can mount it in the box. Maybe it would help if I don't rock the table. And I'll show you exactly what I mean about it being an insulated, sterile switch. There's no way. Get the screws out. Right. So basically, am I on camera? I'll pull this up and you can see there's a plastic. That's the relay. And it just presses down on this core. Presses down there. The membrane's underneath. And there's a magnet inside here. If I get another magnet, you can see it moving. Which is right way around. Oh, so I'll get the whole stack. So sugar to. Oh, there we go. That's the way it works. The magnet's inside there. Pulls the membrane. So now I've got to stick this part on the outside of my box, and because I've got a hole, and this on the inside. There's two relays for this. There's one for the water to turn the water on, the mains water, and the other one's to do the flush, which bypasses the restrictor valve. And I will carefully move my yeah, okay, that will work. If I'm very careful now and don't want to disturb the sterile environment inside that membrane that's in there, and get my relay and put that on the outside. Put it through the hole. I've got the holes lined up, I hope. And because this box is really bendy. Oh, have I got my holes lined up? Hang on. These Chinese things, you know, they're all kind of wonky. Nothing fits right. Right, so if I get the screws on the inside and bolt all the way through, then this is the tricky part, getting the first screw in. Thankfully, I've got a magnetic screwdriver, and so locate the hole. There we go, I'm in the hole. Number one. Just have to get the other screw on here. I'm doing the front ones first, right now. A second. Oh, you are lucky you're getting it all on. It's all on camera as well. Normally my camera's off, not lined up right. For some reason it looks a bit cockeyed. I don't know why, because it doesn't matter. I thought I got the hole straight, but this bit's fun because it means I've got to bend the whole box to get to the back screw. Oh, you're going to love this bit. This is the part where if you're working on a car, you bend the car backwards until the engine falls out, just so it can get the screw in for the radiator. Right, well, kind of like that anyway. But this is just, yeah. So I bent the box, really warped it, just so I can get this blooming screw in at the back. No easy way. Oh, there's water. Where's that water coming from? Oh, of course, this relay had, oh, I've missed the hole. I've missed the hole completely. Right, now we're in the hole. You can't see a bloody thing, because the camera's at the wrong pitch now. Last screw. I know one thing, if after a few years this box is going to get brittle, and there's no way anyone's going to get these relays out without breaking the box. But I suppose it will have worn out by then anyway. So, nice and tight. It has to be really tight so it doesn't leak. And I'm going to flush the whole thing out with this, all these relays, everything's going to be flushed out with bleach before any drinking water goes through there. Okay, there we go. We've got two relays on the inside, water valves on the outside, and you're saying, will it still work? Right, okay. Going back on the floor, but it survived. Put the whole shebang forward a bit. Where this is going. Right. It's battery time. I'll go and get a battery. Right, okay. Battery. I'll put it in here so you can see. That's negative. You're not going to see anyway. Right, I'm going to put crocodile clips in the battery. That will make it easier. That's negative. Don't get this in camera. Negative. And I'm using a yellow wire for positive. So, right, I've got my lead on. So now all I need now is to hold this end here. Get it in view across the terminals, and hopefully we will have action. Yeah, it's working. It kind of clunks. It doesn't really make a loud because it's a water valve, remember. But it's working. The way to determine that will be to put water through it, but I'm not going to do that here. Or push air through it even. Yeah, I just don't fancy doing that right now. But I'm pretty sure it's fine. It's working fine because it sounds just the same as it did before. Well, obviously you didn't hear it before, but right, this video is 23 minutes long, so I'm going to have to stop for a bit. I'll just clip another video onto this one and got some new progress.